Hello, hello. This is part 36 of a 100-part series, 100 days answering questions about fatherhood as a first-time father. And today's question is, what do I think it means to be a good dad? And I think this is a good question for any dad to ask themselves because before you become a dad, you should probably have an idea of what it means to do a good job. When I look at fatherhood, there's all of these socially enforced norms, right? And expectations for what dads are supposed to do. And we all know them, right? Oh, you got to make all the money for the household, and you have to be strong and teach your kid how to defend themselves, and you have to, I don't know, be stoic and whatever. I think a lot of those stereotypes and socially driven things are kind of being broken down with each passing decade. I digress. If I had to define what it is to be a good dad, I think about what resources are finite in the world, and we can think about money, and I think that's an important part of being a dad, is contributing financially. And we could think about a safe, secure space, so a home, and being a protector, I think, is an important part of being a dad. But the most important part of life is how you contribute your time. And I think dads can be selfish creatures as opposed to mothers and the maternal instinct to pour all of yourself into a child. I think men kind of struggle with that and maybe even sometimes feel a little bit threatened, right? They can't focus on the things that they enjoyed prior to having a kid. So to be able to break those walls down and put forth the time required to be a role model. Anytime I think about choosing work over my child, I think about the time that I won't be able to get back. So to answer the question, what do I think it means to be a good dad? It's the dad who is willing to put forth the most amount of time that they can to their kid. The less time you put into your kid, the less influence you have and the less connection. This has been part 36 of a 100-part series, and I will see you in the next one.